Good morning, class. Today I would be doing the explanation of this chapter. I have already explained you the poem that was just at the starting of the chapter. The name of the chapter is A Child's Prayer, and this is lesson number 1. So let me start with the reading and give you the explanation. One day, Gopal was traveling through a forest. Suddenly, it started raining heavily with a thunder and lightning. Gopal took a shelter under a big tree. Gopal, Gopal, where are you? Gopal heard a faint voice. Gopal was not sure whether he had actually heard someone calling. After all, it was an amidst the forest. He tried to hear again. Again the same sound, Gopal, Gopal. Gopal ran in the direction of the voice. He had just gone a short distance away from the tree when a lightning struck the tree. The tree fell down with crash. Oh God, if I had remained under it, I would have died, he thought. He thanked God and walked toward the voice, wondering who was calling him. Now, here in the starting of the chapter, there was a poem which have been explained by me. In the chapter, the story is about a boy whose name is Gopal, and one day he was traveling through a forest. He was walking through the forest. That means he needed to cross the forest to reach to his destination. So one day while he was going through the forest, it suddenly started raining with heavy raining with thunder and lightning. Now Gopal got scared and obviously since it was raining, he thought to protect himself and took shelter under a big tree. While he took shelter in the big tree, he heard the sound of someone calling his name, and it was like, Gopal, Gopal, where are you? Not at all sure where he had actually heard someone because he was alone in the forest. So he tried to hear it again, and again he heard the same sound, Gopal, Gopal. Now Gopal was little worried, and so what happened? He ran toward the direction of the voice, from the place where the voice was coming. Gopal moved away from the place where he was standing, that is, from under the tree where he was standing. When he moved away from the tree, suddenly the light struck on the tree, the light fell on the tree, and the tree fell down with a cry. The tree crashed and fell down. And at that very moment, Gopal thought, oh God, he is saved now. Means he felt that if he would there, he would be standing there under the tree and had ignored the voice of God, means had ignored the voice of someone calling him, then definitely he would have died because the tree had fell down. Let me read next. Oh God, if I had remained under it I would have died, he thought. He thanked God and walking toward the voice, wondering who was calling him. After walking for some time, he saw an old woman standing at the door of her house. Did you call me? Asked Gopal. The old woman said, who are you? Why would I call you? I'm Gopal. I'm Gopal. I heard you calling my name, said Gopal. Now, here Gopal decided to move in the direction of the voice, and so he started moving in the direction from where the voice was coming, and he reached to a house where an old woman was standing at the door. And then when he reached there, he asked the old woman, yes, did you call me? So what did the old woman said? Old woman said, why would I call you? I don't know you. So Gopal said, I heard your sound. I heard you calling my name. Oh, I see, the old lady said. Actually, I live here alone and I get scared when there is and lightning. So I was calling Lord Gopal to protect me and keep me safe. It must be him who made me call so loudly that I reached you. He wanted to save your life too. Now, here the old lady tells Gopal that I wasn't calling you because I don't know you. But yes, I was calling Lord Gopal, that is Krishna. I was calling him to protect me as I'm always scared of thunderstorm and lightning. Means when there is heavy rain and along with that there is a thunderstorm, the woman always got scared. So to help her, she was calling Lord Gopal, that is Krishna. She used to live alone and she used to be scared at this time. So she called Lord Gopal to protect her, and according to the old woman, it must be Lord Gopal only who made her call so loudly, means who made her call reach Gopal, the little boy who was there under the tree. And in this way Lord Gopal saved the child's life also, because if the child would have standed under the tree, he would have died because the tree fell down. So the woman said that in the same way as Lord Gopal helped me, he also saved your life. Children, God is present everywhere. He is always ready to listen to you. You can pray to Him at any place and at any time. Pray to Him for driving away all evil thought from your mind. Pray to Him to help you to get rid of your anger. Pray to Him for things that make your life better and happier. So here we find that the old woman told Gopal that Lord Gopal has helped both the woman and the child. So what we conclude from the chapter is, the moral of the story is that we should pray to God daily, because praying to God removes all our negativity. Whatever bad things are there in our mind or bad manners are there, all these things are removed if we pray or worship to God daily. So we should pray to Him so that He can help us to be a happier and a better person. Thank you. I feel the chapter must be clear to you all. Go through the chapter. If any confusion, let me know. Thank you so much and have a good day.